Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome each and every one of you in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session, and we have yet again come up with some of the very important news, some of the very important facts that has happened recently in few days and mostly the last date. Okay, so once again I welcome each and every one of you in this session. Thank you so much for joining the morning session of the PIB, and we will be discussing some of the important current affair that has happened yesterday. So before starting, I wanted to inform you regarding our special launched YouTube channel. Okay, that is the specially regulatory channel that we have launched. Okay, and under that we have created a separate playlist. Okay, we have created a separate playlist under that, which is providing you with quant and reasoning practice sessions, PIB news analysis, which you are going through right now, then SEBI concept plus numerical practices, descriptive answer writing by me, live news of the week by me, important weekly current affairs by me, ESI and FM concepts by me. So this is all being provided to all of you free of cost, so do make the maximum use of it. Okay, do make the maximum use of it. Now we have launched a Telegram channel in which we are providing every day the important current updates. This is the daily highlights of that. News of the day you will be getting at 9 a.m. Question of the day you will be getting at 12 p.m. Mind maps you will be getting at 6 p.m. Top 10 MCQs you will be getting at 9 p.m. This mind map is very important because most of the people think that there are a lot of current affairs and we cannot remember so much of current affairs. So we have converted those things into a mind map format, so that it will be easy for you to find out the answer for everything and in order to remember the things. Otherwise, whenever you are writing current affairs in the form of paragraph, it is sometimes it becomes very difficult to jot down the points, but in the form of a mind map you have some arrow diagrams, then flow charts will be there, so you can easily utilize these mind maps for your current affair preparation. But for that you have to download the Telegram channel, and every day with these timings you will be getting all the material. Okay, and this is our high quality team with Preeti ma'am is there, Mayank sir is there, Arzu ma'am is there, Tanvi ma'am is there, and myself is here. Okay, so please make sure that you set a reminder in your phone regarding this session. Even if you are not able to join the live session, make sure that on the same day you watch the recorded session of the YouTube. Okay, do not miss any of the lectures of any day. Okay, so with this note, I'll be just starting with our session right away. So the first question that we wanted to talk is, which institutions supported the research on developing India's first 100% dimethyl has happened? Okay, so apologize for the same. So once again, welcome everybody to the session, and I'm really apologizing for the same for slight technical issues that has happened. So I think all of you can answer the question. Which institution supported the research on developing India's first 100% methanol, that is dimethyl ethanol fueled tractor and vehicle? What is an answer to that question? Okay, so Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, or Science and Engineering Research Board, Niti Aayog, or IIT Madras? Which institution supported the research on developing India's first 100% dimethyl ether fuel detector? So meditation is saying A, Dhan Gosharan is saying D, that is IIT Madras. So we will be seeing the answer of the question now. So the answer of this question is B, that is Science and Engineering Research Board. Science and Engineering Research Board has supported the research on developing India's first 100% dimethyl ether. Okay, it is dimethyl ether. Okay, so India's first dimethyl ether fueled tractor has been developed. Okay, The main purpose is that by 2070 we wanted to become net zero. Net zero हम लोग को बनना है, right? At the same time, we are importing 80% of the oil from abroad, right? And there are lot of emissions that are happening because of the use of the fossil fuel, right? So we are doing whatever the way possible in order to reduce these carbon emission, to reduce the import dependency. Okay, so dimethyl ether is one of the alternative that is also in Denmark and Korea. They are already utilizing the dimethyl ether, but there is always a issue of IC engine compatibility, because the dimethyl ether is not able to provide the required calorific values to the engine. Okay, so the use of DME in the IC engine is still some kind of issues is there, but now they have utilized and they have changed the technologies in order to utilize it for the future. Okay, so dimethyl ether is a synthetic fuel. Okay, it is alternative to diesels, right? So the main benefit is that it releases very low level of particulate matter, that is PM 2.5 or PM 10 particulate matter, 2.5 micron or PM 10 micron, right? So they normally normally emit very less amount of soot or smoke, okay, as compared to diesel. We know that there is a lot of differences between diesel and the various type of various type of renewable fuels, right? So this is the most this is a very important alternative which we can utilize in the field of agriculture for transportation sector, because dimethyl ether is normally is made from the various type of residue materials. Okay, like we have a agriculture biomass waste, solid municipal waste. Okay, we can convert all these things into the dimethyl ether. Okay, so this all will be finding out in the agriculture field and everywhere, so you can utilize that in a tractor and which can be utilized in the fields, right? So research supported by the Science and Engineering Research Board. Okay, this is an attached office of Ministry of Science and Technologies. Along with Niti Aayog, they have discussed regarding that and they have come up with the dimethyl ether concept. But the issue that I've already explained is that this is having a low calorific value of dimethyl ether, okay, and has a higher compressibility, right? So we have tried to convert the technologies and there is now customized mechanical injection that will be utilized. Okay, so there will be a higher nozzle hole diameter, okay, and dimethyl ether adaptation of diesel will be equivalent to their power generation. That means whatever the power generation that has been done by the diesel engine, that will be done by the dimethyl ether. So this is going to be the future of the fuel, and we will be replacing the diesel, which is the huge carbon emitter, by the dimethyl ether. Okay, now question number 2. Mission Karma Yogi was launched by the dash with the objective of enhancing governance in September 2020. Mission Karma Yogi. Mission Karma Yogi was launched by who? Mission Karma Yogi was launched by the dash with the objective of enhancing governance in September 2020. Mission Karma Yogi. Meditation is saying C, that is Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Okay, waiting for other people to answer. Come on. Mission Karma Yogi was launched by who? Waiting for other people to answer. Everybody can answer the question. Okay, so the answer of this question is, B, Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pension. Okay, Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pension has launched the Mission Karma Yogi. Okay, Mission Karma Yogi. Okay, this Mission Karma Yogi is especially to train the civil servants and to provide top to down services to the civil servant related to their like transfers, promotion and everything. At the same time, the various type of training materials, digital training materials will be provided for the civil servants, जैसे IAS ऑफिसर, PCS ऑफिसर और भी जो ग्रेड A ग्रेड B के ऑफिसर्स हैं, they will be all getting the various type of study material and various type of your promotions, your transfers and everything will be provided under this. Okay, so why we are discussing regarding this is that because recently National Training Conclave, this is the first time National Training Conclave is happening. Okay, so this is on the part of Mission Karma Yogi. Okay, training conclave. Okay, so this training conclave, which is being part of the Mission Karma Yogi, is organized by National Program for Civil Service Capacity Building, that we call it as NPCSCB, right? That is also known as Mission Karma Yogi, right? The main purpose of this Mission Karma Yogi is that we wanted to train, we wanted to enhance the and skill development of the civil servants, right? So whenever the people say what is the meaning of capacity building, अब capacity building में आता है you have to train in the abilities, processes, resources, right? Then structure, then competence, management system, okay, management system, policy, knowledge and learning and leadership. Okay, these are 6 to 7 things are there which are especially being run in order to enhance the capacity building. अगर आपका civil servants का training है तो इन सब चीज़ों पे काम करेंगे and you will be enhancing your capacity building over there. Okay, so this whole national training conclave is being hosted by the Capacity Building Commission. अब यही है, this is what the Capacity Building Commission is going to do, right? So this Capacity Building Commission was established in 2021 and the main role that has been given to that capacity building is to build the plans of various department, ministries and agencies in order to have a better working conditions, in order to have a robust working, that is called good governance, right? So more participants will be the civil servants and the experts that will be participating in this whole conclave. Okay, and collaboration and training institute. So the main conclave is to promote collaboration among the civil service training. So there are a lot of civil service training institutes are there. You can have UPSCs there, then you have PCS officers are there. So training institutes are also. So there is a huge collaboration that will be happening. Civil servants will be called off, training institute heads will be called off, and they will be discussing regarding the how we can improve the governance in the future. Okay, so what is this Mission Karma Yogi? Okay, Mission Karma Yogi is also, that is National Program for Civil Service Capacity Building. Okay, so this is providing a state of art and infrastructure in augmenting the capacity of the civil servant. मतलब उनका civil servant की capacity building and proper management of the human resource, proper management and proper utilizations of the human resources, right? So we wanted to prepare the civil servant for the futuristic jobs. Okay, futuristic jobs के लिए prepare करना है. जैसे we wanted them to be creative, we wanted them to be constructive, imaginative, because this is the skills of future. Because you require innovation, you require thinking. Okay, because robots cannot think. Chat GPT you can utilize, but Chat GPT cannot think in a different way. It has to think in a will set routine. But if you really wanted to sustain in the field of civil servants, you have to be imaginative, innovative, professional and progressive in each and every way possible. So this is like capacity building program for the civil servants, right? So a public human resource council will be also created. That will be union ministers will be there, chief minister will be there, human resource practitioners will be there, thinkers, global talent. So everybody will be there who will be discussing, who will be providing their knowledge base to this whole process. So what is the framework of Mission Karmi Yogi? So there will be a Prime Minister, Public Human Resource Council will be there, and there is a Capacity Building Commission is there, special purpose vehicles are there, online training platforms will be there, and unit head by the Cabinet Secretary. तो ये है उनका पूरा फ्रेमवर्क, ऊपर से नीचे तक का फ्रेमवर्क है, राइट. सो दिस विल बी डेवलपिंग द कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग ऑफ सिविल सर्वेंट, इंटीग्रेटेड गवर्नमेंट ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग दैट विल बी देयर इन आई गॉट. ये देख रहे हैं आई गॉट, इंटीग्रेटेड गवर्नमेंट ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग. So these course material will be present in the online mode to each and every one of you. So this will be providing you with world class content. IGOT will be providing integrated, what is integrated? Integrated government online training will be providing you with world class marketplace for the content. Digital e-learning material will be provided so that you can train yourself. आपके exams भी होंगे कि वेदर यू आर बीइंग पार्ट, जैसे अभी जैसे दे आर डूइंग सम कोर्सेज ऑन डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट, तो उसमें क्या रहेगा कि यू विल बी गिविंग एग्जाम्स ऑल्सो वेदर यू आर प्रोफिशिएंट इन द डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट और नॉट. अगर आपके डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गया है कि आप प्रोफिशिएंट हैं कि नहीं, ठीक है. So there will be also some support like your service matter, like confirmation of your service, probation period, deployment, work assignment, notification, vacancy, everything else will be also discussed over there. So this is the IGOT framework of Mission Karmi Yogi. Now question number 3. Which organization has awarded the Geological Survey of India Training Institute with accreditation? What organization has awarded the Geological Survey of India's Training Institute with accreditation? National Accreditation Board of Education and Training, Niti Aayog, National Board of Accreditation, Quality Council of India. What is an answer to this question? Meditation is saying C, that is National Board of Accreditation. Okay. Keep answering. What organization has awarded the Geological Survey of India Training Institute with accreditation? Okay, I think there are 6 people are there. I think everybody can answer the question. So the answer of this question is A, that is National Accreditation Board of Education and Training has accredited the Geological Survey India's Training Institute. ये आंसर है इसका. Okay. Okay. So this is the answer of this question, right? Now, Geological Survey of India Training Institute GSITI has Hyderabad has been accredited as अति उत्तम, मतलब उसको अति उत्तम, बहुत बढ़िया जिसको कहते हैं, has got been accredited by the National Accreditation Board of Education and Training. Okay, so why they have got the accreditation? Because they are showing a very high standards, very high standards in the field of earth science training. मतलब जो remote sensing होता है ना, remote sensing, they are providing a state of the art training institute over there. Okay, so this is based on assessment. There are various bodies like Capacity Building Commission is there, NABET is there, Quality Council of India is there. They have conducted on-site assessment of the Geological Survey of India Training Institute and they have accredited with that Ati Uttam. They have accredited it with Ati Uttam, right? So this Geological Survey of India Training Institute was established in 1976, headquartered in Hyderabad, and they are having 6 regional training division, okay, at Hyderabad, Nagpur, Jaipur, Lucknow, Kolkata and Shillong. So GSITI is a national training facility, especially they conduct the course on remote sensing. ये रिमोट सेंसिंग पे कोर्स करते हैं कि हाउ यू डू द रिमोट सेंसिंग एंड हाउ यू कैन मैप द लैंड एंड फाइंड आउट द रिसोर्सेज ओवर देयर. ओके, so they provide training to the and they provide capacity building to the various stakeholders like central government, state government departments, okay, public sector undertakings like MECL, ONGC, OIL, National Mineral Development Corporation, okay, academic institutions, in सबको training देते हैं. Okay, this GSITI is providing training on the remote sensing. They have been sponsored by the ISRO because you have to utilize the satellite data, so ISRO will be always there to help over here, right? So they offer training of developing nation. They also help the developing nation. They provide training to the other developing nations also. Okay, so till now 75 nations have already been trained by the institute, right? So they are always domain specific and terrain specific programs आते हैं. मतलब एक particular domain है आपका remote sensing और terrain किस जगह पे आपको ये करना है. ओके, सो डोमेन कॉम्पिटेंसीज एंड मैपिंग टेक्निक्स, कैसे मैप करेंगे, लाइक यू हैव डिफरेंट टेरेन्स लाइक हिमालयंस, लाइक कोस्टल एरियाज, देन यू हैव अ सेंट्रल हाईलैंड्स आर देयर. सो हाउ यू कैन डू द टेरेन मैपिंग एंड डोमेन कॉम्पिटेंसीज इन द वेरियस जोन्स, मिनरलाइज जोन्स ऑफ अवर कंट्री वेयर गोल्ड इज फाउंड, डायमंड इज फाउंड, कॉपर, लिथियम. ओके, सो हाउ यू डू द मैपिंग, हाउ यू डू द रिमोट सेंसिंग, ओके, हाउ यू कैन यूटिलाइज द ज्योग्राफिक इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम, petrology. So everything is being taught over here in this training institute. Okay, so this institute provides the upgradation of the functional competence of the employee. मतलब जो employees हैं जिनको already कुछ सालों पहले training मिल गया था, now they upgrade those people to different levels. Okay, so we have to keep on improvising on ourselves. Okay, so in order to change their behavioral competence. Okay, now question number 4. Which ministry in India has launched the Sagar Samriddhi online dredging monitoring system? Which ministry in India launched the Sagar Samriddhi online dredging monitoring system? Which ministry in India launched the Sagar Samriddhi online dredging monitoring system? Okay, meditation, we will be contacting the team regarding if there is any corruption of that file that has happened. We will be uploading the new file. Okay, so Ministry of Environment, Forest, Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterway, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So the answer of this question is Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways. Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, very correct answer. Now question number 5. What is the purpose of the Sagar Samriddhi system? What is the purpose of the Sagar Samriddhi system? To promote waste management in urban area, to monitor the progress of the dredging project in real time, to facilitate construction project near water bodies. Okay, to facilitate the construction project near water bodies, to enhance the agriculture productivity in the coastal areas. What is an answer? Okay, by mistake that has happened. Okay, no problem. Meditation is saying C. What is the purpose of Sagar Samriddhi system? अभी recently launch हुआ है Sagar Samriddhi. Okay, Sojan is saying C. Everybody is saying C. The answer is B. To monitor the progress of dredging project in the real time. अरे पिछले वाले क्वेश्चन में बताया तो था भाई सागर समृद्धि के बारे में. इट इज़ अ ऑनलाइन ड्रेजिंग मॉनिटरिंग पोर्टल सिस्टम. ध्यान दिया करो क्वेश्चंस पे. ओके, सो टू मॉनिटर द प्रोग्रेस ऑफ द ड्रेजिंग प्रोजेक्ट इन द रियल टाइम. अब ये ड्रेजिंग इज ऑफन, व्हाट इज दिस ड्रेजिंग? ओके, जैसे अब आप देखते हैं शिप्स आते हैं, सो यू नो द बेस ऑफ द सी. Okay, base of the sea which is filled with mud and various other minerals. Okay, so because of that the depth of the sea goes decreasing. So because of that there is a issue of the ships, big ships to come to the port. Okay, because most of the ships needed a good amount of depth if they wanted to work properly. Okay, so dredging often focus on maintaining or increasing the depth of the navigation channels, okay, so that proper safe passage of the boats and ship can take. So ये डेप्थ को कम नहीं होना चाहिए. तो डेप्थ कैसे कम खत्म हो जाती है, क्योंकि अब यहाँ पे मड भी डिपॉजिट हो रहा है, देयर वेरियस थिंग्स आर देयर विच आर गेट डिपॉजिटेड ऑन द सी फ्लोर. ओके, सी फ्लोर में बहुत सारी चीज़ डिपॉजिट हो जाती है, उसकी वजह से जो है सी लेवल थोड़ा कम हो जाता है. ठीक है, सो वेसल रिक्वायर सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर इन ऑर्डर टू फ्लोट and do not touch the bottom. So dredging portal is being especially being utilized, has been especially being launched in order to monitor the real time progress of the dredging that is happening. Okay, so Minister of Port, Shipping and Waterways has launched Sagar Samriddhi, that we call it as dredging monitoring system to accelerate waste to wealth. मतलब जो waste वहाँ से निकलेगा we will be converting into the wealth. Okay, so with the help of the National Technology Center for Port and Shipping, they have developed the Sagar Samriddhi online system. Okay, and they have replaced the old draft loading monitoring system. Okay, because this new system will be improving the efficiencies, new system will be increasing the transparency. Okay, so this whole system Sagar Samriddhi was developed by National Technology Center. It is the technological arm. National Technology Center for Port, Water and Coast is the technology arm of the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, right? So this Sagar Samriddhi is the improvement on the previous system. Okay, the purpose is obviously to enhance the productivity, management, promote effective use of the dredged material. अब जैसे है सी फ्लोर से हम लोगों ने बहुत सारा मटीरियल निकाल लिया. Now how we can effectively reuse this material? Okay, so this material can be converted, that is waste, to the wealth. Okay, first of all it will also enhance the depth of the sea, and we will be utilizing this sea floor material for various type of other purposes. Okay, so this will enhance our Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India voice. Okay, we will be developing our own technology for that. So what is this capability of Sagar Samriddhi? It is going to it will be showing the real time dredging progress report कि कितना हो गया है, कितना रह गया है, how much depth is there, what is the things that are coming out. Okay, daily and monthly progresses will be checked over here. Performance and downtime monitoring will be happening, and location tracking. So with this, the process, what is we are going to benefit is that it will minimize the human errors. Project on time project implementation will be taking place, and because of that reducing the cost of dredging. Okay, environmental sustainable and transparencies will also be boosted. Okay, आपको पता है मैरीटाइम इंडिया विजन है, इंडिया विजन है, इसमें हम लोगों ने ये कहा है कि अराउंड 1 लाख to 1,25,000 crore will be spent for enhancing the capacity of the port, for infrastructure development, green tugboats का यूज किया जाएगा. Okay, and then we have this dredging thing. Okay, so the ministry is going to develop the major port, और major port तभी develop कर सकते हैं जब अच्छा खासा depth हो, if proper depth is there. So because of the materials that got deposited on the sea floor, the depth of the sea get reduced. So because of that, the ships cannot come at that places. So if you really wanted to increase the depth, we have to remove the material from the sea floor. Okay, so that is also one of the main important points regarding the maritime India vision, and we have to create the transshipment hub of over 18 meters. मतलब 18 मीटर का तो हम लोग के पास डेप्थ होना ही चाहिए. Okay, then what is this National Technology Center for Port, Waterway and Coast? Okay, it is the technology, it is a center of technology for the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, right? So it is a technology arm which provide all the scientific information, scientific knowledge, scientific technical know-how and education to the field of port, shipping and waterways. Okay, they provide various type of technological transfer in the maritime field, in the local area, regional area, national and international level. Okay, so it is like they have set a center in the IIT Madras in 2018 so that they can expand their activities at various places. Okay, so guys, this is all for today. Anybody wanted to ask, they can ask me anything. This is all for today. 4 news we have discussed. So RBI crash course we are running for complete phase 1 and phase 2. I hope everybody knows that. Okay, and we are also running our express revision batch in 1 month. Sorry, not 1 month, especially 4 weeks. We will be covering 1000 plus MCQs, 50 live classes and downloadable GS section. So anybody of you wanted to join, please join it at the earliest, because 9th of July is the phase 1 examination of RBI Grade B. Okay, so thank you so much. I will be seeing you day after tomorrow, and day after tomorrow we will be having our we will be having a PIB session, and we will be also having the second part of the RBI annual report. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye, take care, and